Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to do a love reading for you and them. We're going to have you on my left side and we're going to have the person on my right side. We're starting with the general energies for you and for the connection. First card out is Purity. This is a relationship that you can trust. This is a relationship that brings out the best version of you. Next card out is Music. You may find that you guys have a lot in common when it comes to music taste. Or there could be certain songs that are reminding you of this person when you hear them. And the third card out for you and your person is the Protection card. This talks about you being shielded and protected from negative energies outside of your control. And it also talks about being protected through your spiritual work or your spirituality. So there's divine protection, there's positive karmic energy between you and this person. So it looks like everything so far is very, very happy. And then with the Lost and Found card here at the bottom, there's a sense of having found each other after some time of either not looking for a relationship or just unexpectedly finding yourself in a connection with somebody that you didn't see coming. It's almost like you got into this without trying. So yeah, what other information comes out here? So mending, for some of you, this comes after a time of mending your personal outlook on relationships. You may have had a negative outlook or a negative expectation in the past, and it looks like you've just recently healed that expectation. You've probably opened up, Virgo, to the possibility of maybe not everybody's so bad. Maybe I could potentially find a healthy relationship, something like this. And so just as you're doing that mending, it looks like you've met somebody or somebody came back into your life. This could be already somebody that you know. But for some of you, this is like a new person or an unexpected connection that just kind of plopped right into your lap. And then with 2 to C and the number 7 here, I see that things are improving for you when it comes to your romantic life. If you've had any kind of recent disagreements with this person, I do foresee here that they will be resolved. So if there was any kind of emotional outburst or discussion where you had a disagreement or you couldn't see eye to eye with this person, I do see that although you're triggering each other or you did in that moment, whatever that dispute was about, I see that it's kind of coming to a resolution. Although there's a sense by either you or your person in it more so falls on your person's side, but there's a bit of a sense of insecurity about how you might react or what you might do next. So we'll get more into that with the tarot. But from the general energies, there seems to be a tiny bit of tension here. A tiny bit of, I'm not sure if Virgo is gonna walk out on me over this, or maybe it's not that strong. Maybe it's just like Virgo may stop talking to me for a while over this, or Virgo may tell me that this is not something they're looking for. I don't know, something like this. I'm picking up some kind of energy here. It doesn't seem like a huge deal, but it does seem like there's been some kind of dispute between you and this person. And then with Fork in the Road and the number 13, again, the 13 reduces to a 4. So for me, this means the relationship is on pretty solid ground, but there is a decision point coming up, or you may be at a decision point with this person right now. And I'm definitely, with the Observer card, picking up some energy from your person of being a little bit anxious, trying to look at your reactions or look for a specific reaction from you that they're not seeing. So either they're expecting a reaction that they're not seeing from you, or they're somewhat nervously looking for how you're going to react to something they're about to say or do, or something that they've recently done. And then we have Deep Knowing with the number 7. 43 reduces to a 7. So with the Deep Knowing card, you've really integrated and you've done the work to integrate a lot of understanding about how you want to be loved, about how you show up your best in a romantic connection. And so you've done a little bit of inner work here, enough to know that this is somebody you're really attracted to. This is somebody who really brings out the best version of you. So because that's clear to you, I do see you with a very positive intention towards this person. But for some reason, I'm picking up from your person some kind of anxiety or like mistrust. Maybe it's just that they don't know you well enough to fully trust you. But there's some form of suspicion or worry on your person's side. And again, it's nothing like major. It's nothing, I don't see you guys breaking up over this, but there could have been some kind of dispute or something of this sort. So let's see how you're feeling about your person. How does Virgo? Oh, here we go. All right, so 9 of Cups, but it wanted to come out in the reverse. Interesting. So they make you feel the best version of yourself. They're reflecting back a version of you, Virgo, that you're really into. But with the 9 of Cups in reverse, we'll get one more, but it seems like they're not exactly giving you everything that you want. Then here's that 7 of Swords energy again being reciprocated. So you see to the sea and the 7 of Swords to me is the same card. And your person has it. It's almost like there's a sneaking suspicion that has been coming up between you and this person. And I don't know if it's you suspecting something of them or observing how they're behaving in a specific situation, or if it's just this inner sense that something's a little bit off or that something's not quite exactly the way that you wish it was with this person. They're being very generous. This person is somebody who's been quite giving. They've been generous. They may have given you a gift recently. They may be making plans to travel with you. This is likely a short trip by car, not something super far away. And you may also be planning to give this person a gift. You may have bought them something recently. What I see them giving you a lot of the time is a lot of emotional support, a lot of satisfaction, a lot of reassurance and validation. This is something that this person's very good at. They're really good at complimenting you, at making you feel good, Virgo, at telling you that you look nice. And it looks like you may have bought them a physical gift of some kind recently. High Priestess came out. I did see it peek through before when I was shuffling your last deck. So there's some sense that you value this person even on a spiritual level, or especially on a spiritual level. I feel like you think this person is high vibe, really vibe with you at a soul level. You feel like they fit very well with you. They resonate with you. They reflect back to you the type of energy that you wish to be in most consistently. But then if you look at the bottom, there's a 9 of Swords energy peeking through. So when I see this background energy of the 9 of Swords and the 7 of Swords in reverse, and then the 9 of Cups but in reverse, I think you have anxiety or mistrust for this person. And I feel like they're also in that same anxious energy about you. So I don't know what may have gone on between the two of you. Maybe it'll come out later in the reading. But I do know that something feels a little bit off and you're suspicious of something, or you're not believing in something. There's something you're having trouble believing in or questioning about this person and how they're showing up in the connection. Let's see how they feel about you. I'll put these back because they came out weirdly. How does this person feel about Virgo? All right, the Wheel of Fortune. So this person wants definitive answers. This person wants to be sure about something. Oh, these came out again. These wanted to peek through earlier, but I wasn't sure, so I put them back. So here's a Strength card with the number 8. This person is making a choice, a very important choice in the near future. 3 of Wands. They're thinking about moving. They're thinking about moving possibly to a place that's far away, not necessarily a super close distance away. This person may have plans to move that they haven't discussed with you, or that they're thinking about or considering. 9 of Wands. Again, some kind of energetic blockage, some kind of feeling a little bit annoyed or overburdened. So this person wants an answer and is not getting an answer. They're not getting a definitive answer from you about something that they want certainty on. So they keep looking for signs, clues about your reaction or your next steps. We get Queen of Swords energy, but in reverse. So again, I get a sense here that there's things this person is not speaking up about. This person is holding back from asking you, but they want certainty about something. It seems like they're afraid to ask for that certainty, so that instead they're looking for clues in your behavior. They're trying to observe how you react, or they're trying to figure out how you will react in a certain situation. Maybe they're telling you hypotheticals, Virgo, to see what your responses are like before they tell you what they really want. Okay, and then we have Justice with the Sun at the bottom. So this person means well. So whatever this is that they're hiding from you, They have good intentions. They're not like trying to be sneaky in a negative way. I think they're feeling almost, I get the sense of this person walking around eggshells and being very protective of saying or doing anything that might make you upset or piss you off. They want to keep you happy, and that's their main intention. So I don't see that whatever they're holding back, I don't see that it's anything that you need to be too worried about. But you may want to make this person feel more comfortable to share what their thoughts are or their true feelings are. And I only say this because they just seem to be very hesitant to really express themselves with you or tell you some kind of honest anxiety that they're going through. And likewise, you have a similar energy to a certain extent here, but this person is feeling it more on a restrictive level where they're not even letting themselves process the emotions. And you're feeling it more like in your head. You're more like thoughts. You're getting these thoughts that try to sneak into your head and then you push them away. No, this person gives me reassurance. Why would I think those things? You're having doubts and insecure thoughts or like negative, unwanted thoughts that creep in once in a while. But I think you're having a lot more success at pushing those out or pushing those away because you come back to being grounded about how this person makes you feel, how well you're showing up in the relationship, and how good that makes you feel. Let's see, anything else we need to know? Sacrifice. This person that you're dealing with has been through a lot. Discontent and boredom. And you have been possibly single and alone for quite some time and are excited about finally having a partner to share your time with or to do activities with. With the energy of the connection, I do still see that there's a firm foundation for this connection. So it's not something that is on rocky ground, and it's not something that either of you is completely questioning. I think you're both wanting to be in this connection together. And then with another number 4 for authority, there's a sense of wanting to take the lead, perhaps. Could be this person too, if roles are flipped. But I'm picking up that you, Virgo, are wanting to be the leader in the connection and drive the pace of how fast things move forward. Or you may be wanting to be the decision maker when it comes to important, key, critical things that have to be said or that have to be decided. And you're dealing with a person who likes to be very patient with their partner, likes to let their partner feel honored, respected, loved, and cared for. So this is somebody who, they're giving me very submissive vibes, very submissive, adoring, supportive energies here. This is somebody who's also very creative, very positive. They may be very good at manifesting their desired outcomes. They may have like extremely lucky situations and moments in their life on a consistent basis. This is somebody who enjoys being outdoors, enjoys nature, maybe more of a person that likes the mountains versus not necessarily like a ocean island person. This person gives me more of the vibes of somebody who likes like autumn and the mountains and the changing seasons. And they may have a future goal, perhaps, of moving to a place that has those qualities. But if that's the case, and even if that's what they're holding back, I don't think this person's necessarily told you about it. They're afraid of saying anything at all that might disturb your emotional peace and tranquility. Their absolute goal is to make you happy. And so they're actually kind of pushing down their own needs and desires and haven't really expressed some of those longer term goals with you just yet because they don't know how you would react. They're kind of like feeling you out at this time. All right, let's get your advice. Ooh, honeymoon. So there's definitely travel energy between you and this person. And I think that either you or them will be planning travel very soon, like a romantic getaway. So there's definitely some energy of traveling, especially if there's an energy here I'm picking up on of you guys taking a short trip, like a road trip, like a short nearby road trip. And then in future state, I get a sense of somebody planning, whether that's you or this person, a longer, further away trip, maybe on a cruise or overseas somewhere. Just something over water. It could just be like a lake. It doesn't have to be like a big ocean cruise. Oh, and here we go. Retreat. So definitely looks like you guys are on either planning a honeymoon or it could literally be a honeymoon. But I pick up that for some of you, this is a newer connection. So if it's not like engagement or honeymoon that you're planning, you're definitely planning some kind of trip to somewhere romantic, possibly like an island destination or anywhere that requires you to go on a boat or to fly overseas on a plane. So there's definitely like a shorter term, more near term trip, and then a longer term trip that's happening or being planned out either by you or this person. All right. Children may be important between you and this person to discuss as you're thinking about the foundation of this relationship. Forgiving and learning came out in reverse. So I do think you're coming together, both of you, after you've done your healing. This was a very positive time to come together. And yes, this is confirmation for me that for some of you, this is a brand new connection. So this is early stages for some of you. For majority of the people tuning in today, this is going to be a relationship that's in its earliest stages. It doesn't have to apply for all of you. You know, you could be dating this person for a while already, but I do sense it's a fairly relatively less than 6 months old relationship here. All right. And then it looks like all that questioning is about the direction or the longevity of this connection. And both of you might be doing some of that questioning or debating in your heads. And so it does seem like this has really good long-term potential here. You just need to keep nurturing those, doing that inner work and nurturing each other when those fears come up, because you are two people coming together with really good intentions. Like your first cards was purity. Both of you have very good, the best of intentions for this connection and with each other. So if anything's coming up that's causing a disturbance, it is really just coming down to those little wounds being triggered from your past that need to be healed, or partially healed or mostly healed, that just still give you that pang of doubt or anxiety or fear that maybe this person does not have your back or does not have your best interest. But to be honest, I see them as extra kind, extra protective, as somebody who really wants to do no harm in the world, period. So I don't think you have anything to worry about, Virgo. All right, that's all that I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.